Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another MapleStory video. It's Triple M Maple Monday Maple Musings, the microwave. Super late episode, but I am still technically getting this out on Monday in my time zone, even if it is only gonna, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes before midnight. I've been super busy today, and I haven't been feeling the greatest, so it is what it is. Getting on with the video, though, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I'm not going to try to drag this out too terribly long. And of course, if you want to hang out with us, we just take a look at the subreddit over the last week and we see what's been going on. So if you want to like the video, you want to subscribe to see more, we do this every Monday, and I post random stuff throughout the week. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, I remember seeing the acrylic keychains. Those were pretty cool. I really do like stuff like that. And then somebody got a PNO familiar. Yeah, I remember that. I'll open that just because it's fun. MapleStory vinyls. That's pretty cool. And a bunch of infographics if you're the person who pitched Ride or Die. Okay, we'll start here. So, acrylic keychains. I saw these the other day. These are really cool. There's just like old school items and old school tool tips, though. I would like to see some like newer stuff, but this is still really cool. I mean, obviously it's just cool. You got the pan lid, you got the frozen tuna, you got the sauna robe, and you got the work gloves. It's pretty cool, man. Take my money. So true, man. I have them up on my Etsy if you're interested. Ooh. Well, there you go. Etsy. Usually you don't see places where you can buy these, but yeah. I'm putting together keychains. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool. And then this guy found a legendary PNO familiar. This is in Reboot, and the only way to get a legendary familiar in Reboot is from PNO, and it revealed the 9% attack, which is low-key kind of crazy. Because 6% attack is worth like 20 to 25% boss, depending on your setup. And 9% attack can be probably worth close to like 30 to 35 boss, depending on your setup. So this is like a keep familiar just like on reveal. Which, depending on how you look at it, can suck, considering you would want to reroll card this. Since it's the only way to reroll a legendary fam. But you wouldn't want to reroll like a 30% boss familiar. So I don't know. It's an interesting familiar, to be sure. I guess if we ever get like a consistent source of reroll cards, you probably would want to reroll this, but if we only just get like gifted reroll cards, you probably never want to reroll this. Because I mean, like I said, this is like a 30% boss familiar. That's crazy. Fuck you, not happy for you, give it to me. Congrats and fuck you. Reboot or regular, reboot, reboot. And like I said, this is the only way to get a legendary familiar on Reboot. Just for some reason, PNO familiars can drop as legendary. I don't really understand why. And I never will. 9% you pray for blue familiar cards. I mean, like I said, I think you need a source of repeatably buyable blue familiar cards. 9% attack might be good enough to keep. 9% is 46% boss for him. That seems really high. I think 9% is closer to like 30, 35. Because I remember my 6% familiar. I used to use the 6% familiar, and when I calculated it, 6% was worth like almost 25 boss for me. And I'm a Nightwalker, which is like heavily attack focused, like just because claw multi. But obviously the amount of boss and attack percent you have is relevant. But like I said, I think it's roughly between 30 to 35. 9% would be equal to 34.2% boss, according to Scouter. Yeah, see, this is more what I would expect. This is about what I would expect. What if he's a mage class, then? That sucks. Someone get this MF banned. Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, a 9% like, a 9% attack obviously is really good, don't get me wrong, but it's just the fact that it's on a legendary familiar, right? Because a 30% boss familiar, like, if you look at it from the lens of it being a 30% boss familiar, a 30% legendary, would you want to keep that? I mean, if you need it, yes, but if you don't, then no, right? Like, I guess that's what he can do. He can roll familiars until he gets, like, an equivalent to 9% attack, and then reroll card it. Because he can get a lot better. I mean, I'm not even saying, like, hybrid, you know what I mean? I'm saying, like... I'm saying 50% boss, you feel me? You feel me, Jay? And obviously, like, 40% boss would be easier to roll as well. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's a crazy pull no matter what. And that's the truth. This expires next week and you can't cube the non-shop badge, so these are pretty much useless. These are the ride or die badge cubes, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. I know the expiration date is based on when you accepted the rewards, but accept the rewards on reset, you're just not going to be able to use them. The Shackles of Resentment. An item that finally captures my toxic relationship with this game. That's funny. My MapleStory vinyls from the Next Time Museum in Korea has arrived. These are so cool. I am not like the biggest lo-fi fan, but I just think this is so cool. I love MapleStory merch in general, and I wish we had more of it. I wish it was easily accessible for, like, us. The US. Us. I guess I should say North America specifically. Because there's really not too much MapleStory official merch that is, like, NA accessible or even, like, I guess, like, third-party accessible. Like, this guy is talking about he had to get it on eBay, and it's like, I don't know. I think if you have to buy shit off eBay, it's probably not it, chief. But, like, this is so cool, and I'm not even somebody... I do not care about vinyls whatsoever. I just think this is so cool, because I love MapleStory merch, man. It's so cool to me. Oh, my tism's sparking up a little bit, I suppose. A MapleStory manga would go crazy. They should do that. Just all caps. He let it rip. Then boy, are you in luck. Search up MapleStory: The Last Adventurer. That's crazy. You've made this man's life. And then the final thread that I have opened here is, if you are the person who pitched Ride or Die, I hope you accidentally sit on your balls. If you are the person who approved of Ride or Die, I cast testicular torsion. That is all. If it was a woman who pitched / approved Ride or Die, I cast purple nurple / ovarian torsion ×2. Ovarian torsion. You don't like 50 spell traces? I want to see someone from the dev team play and enjoy the X mode with 15 challenges. I mean, if you can burst it fast enough for it to not matter, it's like net neutral, but if you have to do anything more than that, it's like negative. And yeah, look, Ride or Die is just not it, man. I wish they did more with it between Ride or Die 1 and Ride or Die 2, but they didn't. It sucks. Whoa, threatening them with a fun time. Some people like to sit on their trouble puffs. Trouble puff. Do not ever call my sack a trouble puff, please God. Honestly, I don't know why they brought it back after the negative reception of last time with no improvements. That's the thing. I think it's a good concept. It really is. I think it is a good concept. They just did not iterate whatsoever. You know what I mean? What the fuck is Rod? Ride or Die, man. Cast testicular torsion. Rod of Discord. I've had testicular torsion, worst pain in my life. Damn, they made you play Ride or Die. I'm sorry to hear that. Brother, I sat on my balls and ended up in the hospital. Don't wish that on someone, it's miserable. Did you pitch Ride or Die to Nexon, though? I've pitched a rod or two in my day. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this episode short today. There's not too much going on this week anyways, but thank you guys so much for watching as always. I'll see you guys all in the next. Bye. Like, subscribe.